Good morning. I thought y'all might like to come down and visit with the peahens with me. Do you hear the little noise she's making? She's got her neck feathers. Both of them have their neck feathers a little ruffled, so they're just not real comfortable right now. I'm trying to come in here 3 or 4 times a day and just sit and talk with them. You can see that Chelsea and Aurora struck yesterday. And they bought them some little playthings. We've got those strung around. A colorful little ball. And today or tomorrow we're going to cut some large branches and put in here so they'll have plenty of perches to settle on, to bounce around on. And Chelsea and Aurora also brought that radiant heat. It's for a chicken coop, but it's right there next to their roosting post. So, and they did roost there last night when I came in here the last visit yesterday evening. They were already roosting, and so they thought, that's a nice place for us to hang out. It's nice and warm up here. So I think they're happy. My goal is just to get them used to my voice and my presence so that they will be as comfortable around me as Ferdinand. He's not a pet in that I can go up and just, stroke his feathers or anything of that nature. But he does let me get fairly close to him, and we talk, and he's not afraid. So a little cautious maybe, but he's not afraid. But anyway, these girls, I'm just gonna slowly get them used to my presence and my voice so that they'll just think of me as part of the flock. That's my goal. And I've bought a book. Someone had suggested in comments this morning, and it was a very good suggestion, thank you, that I bring a book down here and I can read to them. And so that will serve a dual purpose because they'll hear my voice and I'll be educating myself. I've just glanced through this book and just honestly I'm a little disappointed. The spacing of course I like it and make it easy to read, but the spacing takes up a lot of pages, so it could have been condensed to about half its size, it looks like. And there's no photos. You would think that in a book about peacocks that there would be lots of photos. I like photos. But anyway, that's okay. As long as the information's good and trustworthy, I can do without the photos because I've got the real thing. Yeah. Someone had also asked about the white peacock, if she was rare. And she's definitely more uncommon from what we are learning. And this is, once again, a giant learning curve for us. You know what? Our life is one giant learning curve to the point that it occurred to me yesterday that what I do is actually walk in a big circle. That's pretty much the way things roll around here. But from my understanding, the peacocks are very hard to come up with one color system. Their genetics are pretty complicated apparently, and you don't know what's in their last line unless somebody that has raised peacocks for 20, 30, 40 years. She's got a feather stuck to her beak. You don't know what their lineage is and the coloring that they came from, so you don't know when that color is going to pop back into the gene pool again. And so it's just kind of a hit or miss, I think. For whatever you get. But y'all need to go on and do a Google search on peacocks. The coloring is so unbelievable, and there's so many. There's black ones, there's white ones, there's red ones, there's something they call piebald. Chelsea, one of the photographs that she showed me, that John, one of his birds, it's a white bird with blue inky spots all over its body. It's just absolutely gorgeous. But the coloring is just so fascinating. So I will enjoy learning about them. You need to get that feather off of your face. Let me see if I can enlarge this. Bless. That's so funny. I think she got rid of it. They're going to munch on some grass. I need to get some trays of whatever kind of green stuff they typically nosh on started, so that I can bring them a tray down every now and then to have a treat. That's information I hope is in this book, because I can sprout grains inside the house and let them grow a bit, and then bring them down here and let them just enjoy. Today, for right now, I've only been giving them the all flock, but this afternoon I'm going to bring them some of the fermented seed. I ferment oats and corn and black sunflower seed. So I'm going to bring them a little bowl of that and see if they enjoy that as well. I suspect they will. Ferdinand does. He enjoys that. So just want to make sure they're getting all the protein they need. Apparently, peacocks require a little bit more protein than a typical bird. It might be because of their feathers. And that might just be for the male peacock. I don't know. A lot of learning, y'all. Anybody that has some information, if you'd love to pass it along, I'd love to read it. Aren't they pretty? We've got to build the little outside enclosure in about a month. It's my understanding that they only have to be in the enclosure for a month. But I think that what I'm going to do, just to keep everybody safe and healthy, is I'm going to leave them inside this enclosure for a month and then open the gate during the day and let them go out into the outside enclosure, which will be basically about the same size as this in here, just more elongated. And let them get to know the chickens and the geese and the ducks and Ferdinand through the fence. And then by the time they've done that for another month, they should be very comfortable to, and they'll probably just ignore each other when they can actually walk out into the bird yard. They can ignore each other and just be comfortable with one another. But, and I don't expect them to stay in the bird lot because they fly. They're good flyers. But hopefully they'll just be so comfortable in their enclosure and in this little house that at night when it's time to roost, this is where they'll come back to, and close them up and keep them safe from predators. And Ferdy can choose to join them. If he didn't with Isabella. He roosted over in the big old tobacco barn, and she roosted in one of these tall trees beside the flower garden. So they didn't roost in the same location, so I don't suspect that he'll end up roosting with these guys. But that's okay. He's safe where he roosts. Hi, girls. Hi, girls. They're just wandering around. Oh, I've got company. I think I hear Papa Hugh. I have a latch on the inside of the door. Hi, Pops.
Were they huddled against the heater this morning?
No, they were over here. I think they were eating.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
They need water again?
No, their water's half filled.
Huh?
Their water's half full.
Okay.
Oh, Papa's out walking Bela. Bela, you can't come in here, darling. No,
Come on,
no.
bud. Lock yourself back in.
Okay. My very fancy door latch. So, Chelsea named the gray one Marguerite and the white one Teyla. And I think I'm gonna ask her to reconsider the name Teyla, because that one's not growing on me. Marguerite, yeah, absolutely. But I'm thinking instead of Teyla, what about Layla? That sounds like a showgirl, Layla. And I think that she looks like a showgirl. But stretch, oh my goodness, stretch. Stretch your foot, stretch your wing. I love to see them do that. You should see Ferdinand do that. That's impressive. But anyway, we got to get them some more entertainment in here. And apparently the big branches that they can just jump and bounce on will make them happy. I'm going to have Papa Hugh cut me some logs, just about, 12, 16, 18 inches high, so that I can turn it up on their end and just secure them, and they'll have a place just to bounce and jump around. In the window over there, they can see out of it, but I'm going to put them some logs over there that they can stand on and see out of it a little easier, because they have to stretch to see out of it. But it has been so windy here the last couple of days that this plastic has popped and made all kinds of noise. So that's probably kept them a little unnerved. I would like for it to be a little less scary for them. But oh well. Those of you who are bird lovers, I hope you've enjoyed this little morning with these pretty little ones. But those of you who truly are interested in watching them, I'll do longer videos with them if you'd like, because I can sit here and watch them all day. I have lots of work inside I need to be doing, but right now I'd just rather sit out here and watch the girls. I would love it if at some point they became so accustomed to me that they would come over and actually take a snack or a treat out of my hand. That would make me happy. We shall see. All right, y'all. I do need to get inside and get started. And I love y'all much. Today is New Year's Day. I know this will come out a couple of days after, but I hope this new year will be amazing and enjoyable and productive for all of us. So, Happy New Year's, y'all. Love you much. Bye-bye.